Hello, everybody, and welcome to our episode of Shenanigans for today. How are you guys all doing?
Good.
Good. Spicy.
Spicy. That's a new one on me.
Well, I mean, I ate a jalapeno, remember?
Right. Well, I remember, but okay. So we have a new player joining us today. Matt, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Matt.
Hi.
Welcome.
Okay. So why don't we, before we get into game, why don't we go around the table and introduce our characters and say a few words about them so we all know who each other are, and then we'll play some shenanigans. Let's start with Connar.
Hey, everybody. I'm Connar. Most of you know me as Quantum Mech in the chat. The best mod that there ever was. I will be playing The Rock today, as per usual. The Rock is a 5th level fighter. He specializes in dunking, and it appears that Neal's house might be on fire. It's exploding. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting event. Who knows what we'll see next? First, there's Neal running. Before you know, there will be like 50 dudes just running through his house. Who knows what they're doing, but they're there. And holy crap, something exciting is happening.
Well, that's a rare thing on Shenanigans.
Oh, it's that is pretty rare. Usually it's just we dick around and we kill everything, and Neal's upset because that was our solution.
I just love killing, so that sounds great.
Oh, that's good. You'll fit right in.
That's actually really
Don't
good.
worry, we will be able to ruin Neal's campaigns very quickly.
Sorry, my house just got buzzed by 2 really big helicopters, like big enough that the entire house was shaking as they flew overhead.
Oh, that's it?
They're coming for you.
Freaking my-
No, they're coming for something else, but
Good thing they didn't blow up your house.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least you don't live near the Air Force Base and your apartment complex gets buzzed by jets at midnight.
yes.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. Well, when they used to do a lot of rocket launches from Vandenberg, we used to get all sorts of problems from that back in the day. But that's different. Anyway, sorry for leaving on you with that. But when your house is shaking and there's roaring overhead, you got to go take a look and see what's going on.
Make sure it's not nukes coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just, it's good just to see what is causing your entire house to shake with this
Yeah.
noise.
No-
And
North Korea saw that you streamed that movie, and they won the copyright.
They're coming after you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did we get a good introduction of who The Rock is?
Oh, yes, we did.
Excellent. All right, Maximilian. Who is Max?
All right. Well, my name is Max, and I come from Denmark.
Ooh.
Yep. And been joining in here as Maximilian again. An illusionist, level 4. Likes to do, all sorts of illusions and tricks, and have a good laugh.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Matt, who are you playing today?
Hi, everyone. I'm Matt. This is my first time ever playing D&D, so I'm looking forward to screwing up a lot. My character's name is Krombopulus Wilcher. He just loves killing. He's an assassin, level 1. He killed his first man at 16 years old. He was the pizza delivery guy. He got the wrong order, and things kind of went south. So he just loves killing, and can't wait to tell you more about it.
All right, Nick. Oh, what? What'd you say, Connor?
Having worked pizza delivery, he cared way too much about what was on his pizza.
Well, interestingly, it wasn't my pizza. Some guy hired me to threaten the guy, and I kind of went overboard. And
No, he's cool. He's cool then.
Yeah.
It wasn't his pizza, so that's all good then.
Nick.
I'm Nick. I'm in Maine, where nothing ever happens except for the trees grow slightly every year, and I'm playing Sparky, a bald, horribly scarred level 1 wild wizard who only casts Nahal's Reckless Dreamer.
But you guys have
Don't
really
stand too
good
close to
water
him.
in Maine, don't you? You've delicious glacial water.
And wild blueberries.
Yeah, my well water is just delicious.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, I'm drinking it. I
Yeah,
love
okay.
the stuff.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, so
Like,
that's
I'm
what I
drinking
hear.
it right now. It's great.
Ryan, what's up, man?
Okay, I am reprising the role of Durgan, Irongrass. He's a self-hating dwarf. Shoulder-length black hair, coal black eyes. It's because he has a rare genetic disposition that he can't grow a facial hair.
Oh god.
So he's just like so because of that he was he was just like hated and picked on and stuff, and he just really, really hates dwarfs now.
Wow, that's a tragic backstory there.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we have Droopy being played by Bastian.
Yeah, hi, I'm Bastian. I'm from Germany, currently living in Hamburg, and I'm playing Droopy, the cutest cleric of Veracity, the goddess of death and destruction. She's the kobold with hotness. She has cuteness, 17.
17 cuteness. Dangerous. Okay, so everyone is hanging out in Shenanigans, everyone's favorite bar in everyone's favorite town in the whole wide world, Berkshire. Today is your regular, ordinary day. There's a few people in the bar. You see some fighters, some wizards, some clerics, some rogues. You get your regular distribution of folks. Desmond's behind the bar pouring drinks for some lady that showed up with a traveling party. They've got a weed whacker with them. They're causing all sorts of trouble. Oh my god. They're really loud at the bar, but it's fine.
Hold on, I'm going to mute myself.
Life is kind of going as usual. What are you guys doing while you're hanging around your table?
Well, of course, I'm slowly taking stuff from other people's plates. Like from time to time, a little boy hand comes up and takes a little bit and just something scurries away from under the table, back to our table.
All right. Why don't you give me... You're a cleric, right? You don't have a pickpockets. Why don't you give me a straight dex check to see if you can snag some stuff without getting caught? No.
I mean, Droopy doesn't care about being caught or not. Probably just in front of someone eating, she just grabs something.
Yeah. So you go to grab something, and clearly you get spotted, and over towards your table stomps this large, angry man. He's got no armor on his chest. He's just wearing some like tight leather pants and a big two-handed battle axe that he wears over his shoulder. He's got a goatee that comes down pretty far. It's almost just like a pharaoh beard sort of thing, and a shaved head. He gives a growl and looks at your table. That's my chicken leg.
Yeah, you'll probably get another one in like 5 minutes, Fatso.
Talking to me? Huh?
Probably.
You want to take this outside? He says, taking off his axe and throwing it on the ground.
I mean, no, not really. I'm quite content where I'm at right now.
Fight!
That's what I thought, coward.
Fight!
I mean, I'm not the one who's losing their crap over chicken leg. So, I mean, if you want to call me a coward, go right ahead. You're the one throwing a fit over a chicken leg when, like I said, you're probably going to have another one in like 5 minutes.
Alright. He grins, seemingly satisfied that you admit to your cowardice, and rejoins his friends. You can hear the snide remarks and jeers they make in your direction.
And that, kids, is why you don't pick fights with the best fighter in the round. Because I don't have to find scrubs like that.
You know John Wayne, the best fighter around?
Ooh, okay. I'm the best fighter here. I have heard of John Wayne. Truly, I cannot compete with him, but I can outdunk him for sure.
I never heard the tales of this Wayne fellow.
Oh, great guy. He could do kung fu like none other. Chong Wayne was really amazing.
Yes, he was also very fast with his crossbow.
Very, very fast.
Neal, how visible am I under the table? Can I just scuttle though, so nobody can see me, or at least I think nobody can see me?
There's 5 other people at this table around you, so you're pretty well hidden, as long as you're under your party's table.
Yeah, I will stay there and cast Curse on that side of the tavern where the dude is sitting.
You're cursing them.
Yes!
You do realize they're going to be made aware that they've been cursed, right? It's a magical effect. They will be aware that someone has cast a curse spell on them.
Yes!
You sure you want to be casting curse spells in Shenanigans? You could get yourself killed over this.
I ain't gonna help.
Droopy is reconsidering.
Yeah, I mean this is a tavern full of adventurers leveling 1 through 5. You know, think about it carefully, Droopy. Think about it.
Do it. Do it. I just love killing. I just love seeing things die.
Do it.
Well, Droopy is stupid, but not.
You've got 18 wits. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
Yeah,
comments.
true.
You could very well start a fight that gets everyone in the party killed, or some people killed, or just you killed. I don't know. Who knows what could happen? But
mean,
you're likely to start a fight.
Would please
Couldn't we blame it on? We could blame it on the people at the next table.
You could.
Yeah.
You could do a lot of things.
Droopy thinks on maybe after she can summon undead pets.
Okay. This is kind of a neutral territory, right? You want to make sure you're welcome here. So Droopy almost cast Curse.
Almost.
Alright, so now what? You guys just hanging out, enjoying your time? Do you have anything? Is there any business of the day to discuss?
Yeah, I'm doing my one-legged squats. Like, got to work on balance and legs at the same time.
Very nice. How many long one-legged squats can the Rock do before having to rest?
Oh, quite a few. I mean, like, he gets them down really well. Like, he's doing like sets of 5, but he's got a lot of weight.
Yeah, Durgan's spotting.
Yeah, Durgan's spotting.
Nice. You guys are working out in the bar, but that's okay. It's totally a thing that's going on.
Yeah, they're used to it. I do it all the time.
There's someone over there doing like pull-ups on one of the cross beams. It's totally cool.
How does Desmond feel about his bar being turned into a gym?
I mean, I already installed a basketball.
I pay a monthly fee.
So.
He's a manly man. He likes to work out too. He's quite comfortable with it, as long as there's still room for patrons to come, right? As long as it's bar first, gym second, that's cool.
I'm pretty sure his wife appreciates that. We keep him in shape.
I think she appreciates watching you guys work out.
Yes, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, so you guys are hanging out. At some point, Rocky the Rock finishes his squats. Durgan finishes spotting him and goes to sit down. And Durgan, your chair, when you sit in it, goes, "Hey! The fuck?"
What the hell?
Durgan's just gonna kind of like look at it, and then he's going to pull out his axe.
The chair starts moving. It starts like hopping away from you.
It's a mimic.
Durgan's going to drop his axe and tackle the chair.
Give me a roll to hit against the chair.
Okay.
God, no.
Don't let the chair escape.
Don't let the chair kill you.
Oh my god. You tackle the crap out of that chair, and it starts crying. "Let me go! Stop it! Stop it! Get your paws off of me! What the hell are you doing? Help!"
You're supposed to stay still so I can sit on you.
By now, other people in the bar have stopped what they're doing, and everyone's watching you tackle this chair. The chair continues to scream, and then another chair picks up. The chair underneath Sparky. It starts mumbling.
What in the hell is going on here?
Well, it appears that the chairs are talking.
Oh no, the chairs are going to rise up.
Droopy's going over to the chair the dwarf tackled and just look at it curiously and just with one claw scratch a bit against the wood.
The chair is rocking back and forth, trying to break out of Durgan's grip. Durgan, what's your strength?
17.
There's no way the chair can break out of that. You've got it tightly bound.
Yeah.
And people start...
I'm holding the chair upside down. I flip it upside down now.
Combopulus takes out one of his daggers and stabs his own chair.
Your chair gives
right in between the...
Right in between the what?
In between the legs,
Right.
In between my legs.
It gives a loud... and tries to buck you off of it. I need you to make me a dexterity check to remain seated. That's going to be a D20 plus your dexterity score. This is your first time, so you're gonna do like /r space d20 plus whatever your dexterity score is, like that, but without the period in it. And that's
we got a wild one over here.
There you go. 25, perfect. 21 or higher is always a success usually. So you stay seated on your chair as it tries to buck you off of it, but chairs all over the place are starting to move around, and everyone's getting up and like backing away, wondering what the hell is going on here.
Hey, Desmond, your chairs are getting rowdy.
Now that like I see all these other chairs going off, I'm going to take my dagger out since my axe is still on the floor, and I'm going to shave off the legs of the chair. like not like cut it off, but just start shaving wood, like
right,
like I'm flaying,
slimming it down.
Yeah,
You're whittling down the chair.
yes, I'm flaying the edge off of it.
The Rock, you can't find Desmond. He's nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen. All right, good enough. I notified him.
Okay, so the chair starts screaming in pain as you lathe it down one bit at a time. It sounds like it's being tortured.
Yeah.
And the table itself now takes a charge at you. It takes a leap and tries to just bowl you over. It rolls a 13 to hit. Does that hit your person, not your armor? Like, you don't have like 17 dex, do you?
No.
All right, the table slams into you, and you guys need to make opposed strength checks to see if the table can knock you over. The table rolls a 26. You need to beat a 26.
Let's see.
Literally just have to roll a 9.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
There
a
we go.
problem. The large circular thing thumps into you, and you manage to remain seated, slowly killing the chair. Can I get perception checks from everybody in the party who's not currently fighting a chair in some regard?
Sure. Counting strength there, just slightly counting.
I think you're focused on a chair right now, like scratching it and poking it. So those of you that are not focused on something, perception checks.
I don't know.
12, 20. These are terrible. Maximilian?
It's up to
Natural
Oh, you
one.
rolled, yeah.
It's up.
Sparky, there we go. So Sparky, you're looking around.
26.
You're the only person to notice that group of people that was at the other table, the guy who came over and was given droopy shit and tried to challenge the Rock to a fight, he's kind of like frozen in place. He's on his hands and feet bent over like he's doing like an elephant walk or something, and he's just stopped in place.
What?
And one of the
All
people
right.
next to him is on his like
Please,
hands and
everyone,
feet, but
look at.
in a seated position, like as if he's making a chair with his back and legs, and then he's using his hands and feet to prop himself up.
Oh God, we are killing me.
Everybody, I think these people in the chairs and things are the patrons. Seeing how the actual
It's
patrons
time
are
to
now
stop.
acting like chairs.
It's time to stop. And I'm going to drag Durgan away. I'm going to drag Propulus away. 'Cause I'm not in the mood to fight these guys.
The chair breathes a sigh of relief. It goes, "Oh God!"
Wait, you gotta try to pull me.
Oh, Durgan's not going easily.
Yeah.
Opposed
He's
strength
not gonna
checks.
go.
Rock versus Durgan.
I've got a better idea.
You gotta roll that like 5 or something. No, anything less than a 13, I think I beat you.
I just kick him, Neal.
Just kick him.
Like, I'm not trying to do damage. I just kick him and pump the dwarf.
All right.
Durgan, cut it out.
I think
Not
Durgan
for-
is holding on to
Yeah.
his chair and continuing to.
I'm
flay
not
it.
playing it. No, I'm not playing it anymore because the table like charged at me. I think at this point I'm hitting the table with the chair.
Make me a strength check. I think you were going to break
Okay.
the chair. Yeah. So you take this living sentient chair with feelings and emotions and the ability to feel pain, and you just shatter it over the table. It gives one final death-curdling cry as it breaks into kindling, and small bits of sap flow out of it.
And at that point, I'll stop.
I just start clapping like, oh, this is a great illusion. Bravo.
Nice.
Did it drop any
And
good loot?
I'll pick up my
Didn't drop any loot.
my axe.
All right.
Look at here, Durgan.
Droopy
When,
will just
when I
pick.
tell you to give him the chair isn't supposed to be talking.
Now, everyone, I think we're actually killing the other patrons of the bar that are now acting like furniture. If we kill these living pieces of furniture,
I'm fine with that. I just want to see things die.
That's a little
Wait.
creepy.
What?
Droopy looks at you while having a teeth with one of the splinters from the chair, and just gives you.
You
Droopy and I are gonna get along.
you expect me to believe that these furniture are people? Furniture aren't people.
Well, I know they aren't, but I mean, why are those people furniture?
Neal,
What?
Well, maybe we should, stab
Neal.
the people that are furniture and see what, that are pretending to be furniture. See what they do. I mean, if they don't respond, then that'll confirm the theory, right?
You know what? Maybe.
So Krombopulus walks over to the guy that's like on his hands and knees and pokes him with his dagger.
He doesn't say anything, and a small amount of blood begins to flow down his side.
Okay.
Neal, Sparky's gonna go and take a look around, see if I can find Desmond frozen in place.
You do.
anywhere,
You find Desmond behind the
back
bar.
in the kitchen.
Desmond's behind the bar, and he's hunched over with his knuckles brought down against his knees, as if he's been transformed into a small bar stool or a night end table or something. Just kind of hunched over with his back level, hands and knees tucked together.
Hey, Sparky, did you find
Sparky
Desmond?
considers looting the back of the bar. Yeah, he's over here. He's acting like a stool.
Oh, this is great. I gotta see this. And I go investigate, and I make sure I memorize in quite detail so I can describe back to Desmond at any time the day he was a bar stool.
Okay.
Droopy is going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, your detect magic spell goes off, and sure enough, there's fucking magic everywhere. Every sentient piece of furniture is radiating magic, and every furniture-based person is radiating magic. And you see a very slight magical aura surrounding each one of you guys, slowly growing in intensity.
I don't want to be a chair.
You don't know that.
It's just gonna be like,
Droopy just pointed Sparky and runs out of the tavern.
Alright, Sparky runs out of the tavern, or Droopy runs out of the tavern.
Alright,
Durgan, seeing
Yeah.
Droopy run out of the
I
tavern,
follow,
runs out of the tavern.
I come and follow too.
yeah,
I'll
I
stop.
go,
Populous
"Everybody
agrees."
run!"
Alright,
saunter out of the tavern.
you guys...
Grab the furniture. I'm gonna be
Actually, I will grab the Desmond furniture and then run out of the tavern.
Okay. You guys make your way out of the tavern into the town streets, only to find people in all sorts of positions frozen all over town. And what should be walking around town but tables, chairs, there's a lamp, there's a coat rack just kind of hobbling its way down the street. There's a door that has somehow gotten off its hinges and is just walking one corner at a time.
The people have pockets, right?
The people have pockets, even in
I'd
furniture
like
form.
to pickpocket some people.
All right. They're not moving. That's very
Yeah,
easy to
Neal.
do.
Do I need to roll anything? I mean, I assume that they're frozen, so it's not really.
Right. Under normal circumstances, I would ask you to roll a check, but right now, they're just
It's
furniture.
looting time. It's everywhere. All right, how much?
Neal-
How much gold is
Neal-
within the radius of arm
All-
short walking distance?
I will roll some dice and figure out how much money you make.
Neil,
Wow.
is the magic aura around us still growing?
Slightly, yes. Over time.
Droopy's just running down the street out of Berkshire.
Basically, where Droopy's running, Durgan is following behind, holding the Desmond's body, I guess, above his head.
Droopy, first, I don't think you can hold Desmond above your head. You're not quite that strong. He's, like a 230-pound guy with armor and weapons, so he's probably like 300 pounds total, everything included.
Okay.
Crumbopulous.
Can I drag him?
Yeah, you can drag him.
Okay.
Crumbopulous, you find yourself 5 pieces of gold, 10 pieces of silver, and 93 pieces of copper.
Well, that's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, Droopy, where are you going? You're running out of town, but there's 4 ways out of town: north, south, east, west.
The shortest way out of town.
The shortest way is going to be towards the west.
Yeah, then to the west, into the west.
Following.
All right. The party runs westward, and as you do so, you see the School of Magic, the Magic Academy, Woghorts appearing on the horizon. Appearing on the town as you go through it.
I bet it's their fault. It's their fault. It's those nerds. Let's get them. So I'm gonna go get the nerds.
Yes, let's go get the nerds.
All right. The whole party promptly changes directions and heads towards Woghorts School of, I can't remember the full name of it, but Woghorts. It's a spiraling tower that reaches out of this beautiful lush green campus. And all around the place, you see various young students in poses of strange pieces of furniture.
Droopy will just run past once she sees that. She's just running out of town.
I'm gonna find the nearest piece of
Neal.
furniture. What is it? Oh, sorry. Who's?
Sparky?
I just have to say, thank God I'm not playing Zen, because he would just be looting all the time.
All right. So Droopy is still heading out of town. Everyone else is heading to Woghorts. Is that what I'm getting?
I think at this point,
Oh, I'm following Droopy out. I'm going out.
at this point, Durgan is looking for some kind of sled-like thing.
Well, there is a sled, but it's hanging out with a bar stool, and they seem to be having a discussion about the true essence of sap.
Okay, so Durgan's gonna walk over to the sled.
Hey, what are you doing?
Try to put Desmond's furniture thing onto the sled, and then try
sled
pulling
slides
the
away
sled.
from you.
I'm gonna try tackling it.
It runs.
Okay, then I'm gonna give up.
Help! Help! I'm being accosted! Somebody help me!
At that point, I'll give up and continue dragging Desmond past the School of Woghorts.
Okay.
Wow.
So it looks like
I'm-
most people are leaving.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like some piece of furniture to talk to.
Well, there's the door to Woghorts, which is open.
Yeah, cool. I'll talk to the door.
Okay.
Hey, word up, bro. What's going down?
What are you doing here?
Well, what do you mean that? What am I doing here? I'm here to find the nerds.
You're a human, and you're talking.
Whoa, I'm a human and I'm talking.
My God! It's a talking person! Somebody! It's a talking person!
Oh my God, it's a talking door. It's almost like this is just as crazy for you as it is for me. Holy crap, because in less than an hour ago, you were talking.
Nonsense! I've always been this way. You've never been talking before.
I was talking this morning. You should have seen. I almost picked up.
Nonsense! Nonsense! No! People have never been able to speak or move before. What are you doing? How did you do this? What sort of witchcraft or wizardry is going on here?
Well, that's why. Why do you think I came here to find the nerds to see if they could explain it?
The knocker on the door starts banging loudly. Somebody! Somebody! Help! Help! There's a person!
Well, I mean, think of it, bro. This is a school for like magic and crap, right? Right?
Maybe.
So if this was a school for magic and crap, the freaking nerds that are here would probably have the best explanation for it, right?
Maybe. The door
What if we
detaches itself
disguise
from its
ourselves?
hinges. Oh, go ahead.
If we disguise ourselves as furniture, like put wood on ourselves, then maybe they'll be willing to talk to us.
Well, I'm not here to hear this,
So-
though.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think Crumbopulous stayed with you. I think everyone else fled, and you and Crumbop are broing.
Oh, I haven't gone anywhere. There's plenty of killing to be done.
Well, that's a pretty good point, Crumpets. right. I think we can find some wood and like I can disguise myself as a squat rack or something.
The door detaches itself from its hinges and runs into Wogcourts and begins to run up the stairs. Help! Help! Humans! People! What are they doing?
Well, it's a good thing I have a rock. Because in rock, paper, scissors, the rock always wins.
No, it doesn't.
When the other person's arm can't make any shapes, the rock always wins.
You mean rock, paper, scissors, door?
No, rock, paper, scissors, giant rock.
Okay. So let's recap. The Rock and Crumbopulous Wiltshire. Sorry, I have trouble pronouncing your name. Are in the town near Wogcourts. I think Maximilian, Durgan, Droopy, and Sparky have all just run out of town, right?
So Durgan gets to the edge, basically as he gets to the edge of town, then he's gonna set Desmond's furniture thing into a brush, and then he's going to find as much kindling as he can.
Desmond has plot armor, and you will die if you try to kill him.
No.
Okay.
I'm not trying to kill Desmond.
Cool. I'm just letting you know, straight up.
I hid Desmond in a brush,
Okay.
so that he's safe.
Okay.
And then now I am gathering kindling separately.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just. Cool.
Is the magic aura still growing?
Slowly but surely. It's not growing quickly, but it is slowly thickening, enhancing, growing stronger.
Is it getting stronger for the people that are closer to the school, or is it just equal?
Doesn't know.
Yeah. So Droopy, you can't. That's sort of. You don't know.
Yeah.
You're kind of
What
panicking.
kind of
I think.
magic?
You know, there's.
Kind of
Ooh, that's right. You have a 10% chance per level. What level are you?
4.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't detect what type of magic it is.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
So is it Sparky that can only talk to Droopy right now?
Yeah, I think Droopy only speaks Kobold, and Sparky is the only person here who speaks Kobold too. So Droopy can only talk to Sparky, which is slightly interesting.
Sparky, what is Droopy doing? It's just running in a direction.
Well, I asked Droopy what the f's going on.
Magic aura. Growing. Growing stronger.
Well, you see, there's a magic aura around all of us right now, apparently, and it keeps getting bigger. Keeps growing stronger.
Well, great.
There was a magic aura around everyone that turned into a chair.
Well, I don't want to be a chair anytime soon, so we have to stop this madness before it spreads to us. We're bringing throughout the whole kingdom.
Well, I'm just trying to get away, see if that distance is a factor. Hoping, you know.
Doesn't seem so.
Maybe not. I feel like this is already gonna be growing on us wherever we are. So I think we should go back and find the source.
Well, that might be a good plan. Although, maybe it'll put us as a piece of furniture for whatever we're next to. So maybe we should be looking for a real good piece of furniture that's actually suitable. So we don't get, like, stuck as a bar stool.
How far away are we from each other right now? From Bopulus and the Rock are away from the rest of the group.
You guys are
about
probably like a half mile from each other at this point. I think,
so we can't like.
And I'm stopped well short, I think, of the other three. So I think right now I'm kind of on my own.
So the party's scattered to the winds, basically, while everyone's turning to furniture.
Once I feel that I have grabbed enough pieces of like handfuls of kindling, and so I'm gonna grab a couple of branch-size sticks of wood, and then I am going to go back into town towards where the school is.
Okay.
Yeah, Droopy saying, stay growing, aura stay growing. Better find horse. And just slowly goes back in the direction of the school.
Well, alright then, I guess we should go back.
Let's find the others. I don't know where they are right now, but we should find them all.
Neal,
Where? What?
I'm gonna specifically keep my eye out for a mannequin.
Ooh, interesting.
And
Okay.
if I find a mannequin that's not already alive, I'm just gonna hold on to it tight.
Very clever. Okay.
Like extra curvy mannequin, or
Okay. So I think the whole party reconvenes. That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole
so,
party reconvenes near Wogcourts somewhere, maybe in like the campus yard.
So what I'll do is when the party is gathering, I will hand each person a handful of kindling, like a small amount of kindling, and a torch-sized stick, and I'll hand it to each person. And then I'll say, just in case things get rough, here's our best weapon against the furniture.
Droopy gives it back to you. And points at her symbol.
I'll just like, dude, I've got a rock.
Yeah,
I'm
but
fine with fire. I'm totally fine with killing things with fire too.
But you don't get it. I've got a rock.
I have a question for you, Rock. So
Well,
if we found there's this tree over here. Do you think that we can turn it into like a mannequin with a rock, like
Actually,
shave it
yeah.
down?
Neal,
Why would you want to shave the freaking tree down? Like, I mean,
We
I can
don't want
put-
to waste time carving furnitures right now. We have to find the source and
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. Like, I mean, like I see a door come along, just bam, rock, and it's like broken. I've done it a lot. All right.
Neal.
Yes.
Sparky's specifically just gonna go to the clothing store and look for a mannequin.
Does anyone go with Sparky, or is Sparky going into the land of tables and chairs and sentient furniture on his own?
I'll go with.
I'm going to light my torch on fire.
Okay.
They kind of like freaked out when I walked up there, so I'd watch out.
Is everyone
I'm
going
going-
with him?
Yeah, I'm going back and my torch is lit.
I lit the torch that was given to me as well.
Okay. So the whole party, it sounds like, is going to go look for a mannequin at a furniture store, except for the Rock, who's going to stay here.
No, I mean, like if they're going, I've got nothing better.
Cool. The whole party heads out into Berkshire, looking for a clothing store in hopes of finding a mannequin. And we're going to take our first break right about here. And when we come back, we're going to see what sort of shenanigans the party's going to get up to.
Oh,
Together on the other side of the break.